Hey, I'm Roland with Mobile Geeks, and we're back at HKC from Shenzhen because we want to do a little comparison of the Microsoft Surface Pro, which is on this site. That's, as you can tell, the 10.1-inch Intel-based version of Microsoft's tablet running Windows 8 x86 with its typical trademark stand in the back. Just a Surface Pro, right? But this is the HKC Surface look-alike clone or whatever, but this is actually an 11.6-inch tablet. It's got the same stand on the back that doesn't really work as good as on the Surface, but this is, I guess, a pre-production model, so I hope they're gonna do it better, if they even are able to sell it to somebody, because I don't think nobody's gonna dare to mess up with Microsoft on the trademark side. So let's just take a quick comparison, and you can see that it's actually the 1.6 inches difference between them. The Microsoft Surface actually feels heavier. I think they're both at the same weight, but the 10.1-inch Surface just feels heavier because it's smaller and it weighs the same as the one from China. I don't know about the battery on the Chinese version, but I don't know if you can see that, but the touch layer on the screen is obviously not at the same quality as on the Surface. But the main difference is probably, aside from the size and probably the quality and the battery, that the Surface is starting out at $899, and the Chinese people are trying to sell this for $350, or a retail price of about $500. So that's basically roughly around only half the price. Let's take a quick look around both devices. There's a lot more ports on the Chinese version. So there you can see there's 2 USB ports, micro HDMI out, headphone jack. That's the power port right there. While the Surface only has this magnetic power port, a speaker, and a display port out. And on this side, just one USB port on the Surface. The headphone jack is up here, and the volume rocker. Up here, there's the power button on the Microsoft tablet, and one of the two 720p cameras on the back. There's another one on the front. On the bottom, the pogo pins, or whatever you want to call them, for the type cover and touch cover. The Chinese actually did pretty much the same, but there's only like 5 of them. We don't actually know if they have a cover for it, and I don't think they have, but they probably will even try to mimic the Microsoft touch cover and type cover just to make it look like a Surface. One thing where you can tell that they have actually had a Surface stand in as a model for this is how you can set them both up standing when you get out the stand. If you look from the side, you'll see that they're basically at the same angle. So even the Chinese Surface has pretty much the same beveled edges as the original Microsoft Surface. All right, that was Roland Mobile Geeks. See you later.